Hello, beautiful one. Welcome home. Good to see you. Today we're going to be talking about the Wounded King archetype from the Arthurian legends, from the Grail legends. It's an archetype that lies deep within all of us, which is a powerful tool for healing, for personal healing as well as transpersonal healing of all of reality. By the end of this video, you're going to have a new tool for your own healing, as well as the healing of the world. All right, let's get started. Intro. You know those days where you wake up and you just feel like something wonderful is going to happen that day? That's how I woke up today. For the first time in an extremely long time, I woke up feeling at peace, open-hearted, relaxed and safe within my body, with everything just open and shining, and a really strong sense that something wonderful is going to happen today. I'm attributing this to work that I did last night right before going to sleep. The archetype of the Wounded King, also known as the Fisher King in the Grail legends, had come up in my mind yesterday evening, and I spent some time contemplating that archetype. The Wounded King is the archetype of true kingship, where the king and the land are so intimately connected that the condition of the king is the condition of the land. Everything is intimately connected to you, for it is you. The state of your awareness, consciousness, well-being affects the entire world, the entire universe, all of reality. You are the Wounded King at the heart of reality. This is something that I've thought a lot about over the last several years, how any lack of awareness that I have, lack of consciousness, judgment of self, judgment of others, any break I have in my wholeness is reflected in all of reality in the universe. And the way things are going in our world right now, it's made me think about how I need to step it up so I can make a difference in the world by making a difference in myself. In the myths and legends, the Wounded King is wounded until a traveler comes and asks the right question, which opens up the experience, heals the king, heals the wasteland, and restores peace and well-being to everyone and everything. So last night I went in meditation to visit the Wounded King, to see him and to ask what question came forth. It was interesting because in the past, whenever I visited him, the question that often comes up is the Grail question. Whom does the Grail serve? But last night the question that came out was, who do I serve? And the first answer that came up for me to that was, well, everyone and everything, all of creation, the whole universe. But none of that felt like the right answer for me last night. So I sat with it for a moment, and the answer that came up was, I serve me. I serve myself, for I am everything. And it was interesting the feelings that it brought up within my body-mind, because I don't often think of myself as serving myself. It makes me uncomfortable to think of serving myself. I'll gladly serve others, I'll gladly serve humanity, the world, the universe. But there are psychological patterns within this body-mind that make me uncomfortable with the thought of serving myself. But looking at those really closely, I was like, well, that's ridiculous. By serving myself, I am serving all others. Serving ourselves is not about selfishness. It's not about giving ourselves things at the expense of others. It's not even necessarily about material objects. It's a powerful opening to something much greater. It's essential that you love and care for and serve yourself so that you can love and care for and serve the whole universe from a place of wholeness. And by loving and serving and caring for yourself, you are loving and serving and caring for the whole universe. For something wonderful is going to happen today. In fact, something wonderful is happening right now. You're having a dream, and you're alive within it as one of the characters within your dream. This wonderful magical experience is happening right now in this moment. This is the image of the Wounded King in a tarot deck that was created by John and Caitlin Matthews from the UK. You can use this image to visit the Wounded King in meditation, to visit that aspect of yourself which is the Wounded King, and ask the Wounded King whatever question comes up for you in that moment. I'm going to begin filming meditations and leading them live here on YouTube soon, and the Wounded King is one of the first ones that I'll do. But you can go there yourself. Just visualize the image of the Wounded King lying there bleeding. Go there in meditation and ask him the question, your question. Wonderful. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, please like it below so that others will see it, and be sure and subscribe so you won't miss a single episode. I love you very, very much, and remember, something wonderful is going to happen today. Peace.